gold medalist Michael Johnson
Here we
said that he could save track, but he couldn't save field. You know what I mean? And he has some ideas on how he could do those things with Grand Slam track. A lot of people think he made this comment or statement prematurely because a Grand Slam track event haven't happened yet. You know what I mean? And then some people have gotten backlash for things they've said online about Michael Johnson, him being, one of our, gold medalists and one of our dearest former world record holders of our sport. So what do you think about those statements?
I think that, to be honest, man, I think Michael spoke his truth. And he felt like he can bring something different to the sport, but the sport is going to have to change to understand his difference. And obviously he feels he's had his success and he's gained his success on the sprint side. Maybe he doesn't know much about the field side to be able to make it successful. Or maybe that's a call to arms for legends in the field world to step up and be the parallel Michael Johnson and put on great events for field events, But I think for Michael, I think it was a bold statement, bro. It was bold because right now in the changing of the guards that we're in with track and field, I think more unity is better than division and how you speak upon it, and fix what you can fix, but let's do that. Just fix what you can fix first, right? And if people come tap you on the shoulder and says, well, why are you not fixing, the field events? Then okay, maybe that's what happened. Maybe that's when the statement was made when he was asked about the field part. But it ruffled a lot of feathers, bro. It ruffled a lot of feathers. I mean, you saw the Woodhalls. The Woodhalls did not like it at all, bro. They did. Tar did not like it.
Yeah, they didn't like it, but what they said, people didn't like it either. They didn't like the disrespect of a gold medalist. We've had some people who even digged a little bit into their lives. And I mean, yeah, I get it. You know what I mean? I guess they saying they riding on their high horse now, and you know what I mean? They feel like they can say whatever. But I think they were more so speaking from defense. You know what I mean? I think it was like they saw it and they feel like they should post immediately, not thinking, okay, maybe we should think this through because we are very visible right now. You know what I mean? How we should address this, or, you know what I mean? I think it was just a hasty comment that they said with a lot of emotions behind it, right? You know what I mean? I think that's what happened.
Side? You talking about people making comments towards...
Yeah, the Woodhalls, when they made their comment and they made the video, I think it was where they saw Michael's comment and they feel like they needed to comment immediately. And they didn't see counsel from anybody. They just feel like, hey, this is what we want to say. We're going to say it and we're going to be unapologetic to it no matter who's watching. You know what I mean? And I think that's how it happened.
So what do you feel about that? What do you feel? Do you feel like they were out of line on what they said?
The reason why I said they was like track and field doesn't need Michael Johnson is it's not a true statement because Michael Johnson has still been a part of track and field since he left. I mean, he was not working on the U.S. side, but he was working on BBC side on the British station. So he's been
I remember those. I remember those days.
Yeah, you would remember those days.
I remember those days.
But I mean, needless to say, he's been a part of the sport since he's been a commentator. I think he was, and somebody gonna correct me in the comments, I think he's been a commentator since 2004 or 5, all the way up to now. So it's 20 plus years. He's been a part of the sport, just commentating, not on the American side. Also, I think it speaks volumes that somebody of his magnitude, because of Grand Slam track, could bring a snowball of $30 million to the table for his event. You know what I mean?